Right then, folks. Here I am, somewhere in Huntley. Yes, indeed. So, yeah, somewhere in Huntley. I've got no idea where. Cars there. Yeah, I bought that one, and of course ABS problem straight away. So, lovely. But then again, as I say, you just have got to trust God that He's going to get you home. Simple as that, really. Yeah. Aye. Well, so spent that time between about 10 and 3:30 with these people. Going over a lot of stuff from the past. It's cool. It's cool. I mean, actually, one thing to notice is pretty much all the things that they thought might be an issue have all been dealt with already. So that was cool. Aye. Yeah. Didn't I do well? Not really. But at times they were saying, oh, you've done really well, you dealt with that. It's like, no, because if I'd done really well, I would have continued. I would have continued in the progression of understanding and progression of, didn't really do it, did I? Not for a lot of it, no. No, I didn't. So, but there you go. But basically, what God was saying there is that I, and not just I, but we need to be seeing ourselves as He sees us. Because, the world tells us, just how rubbish we are and just how useless we are and just how... Yeah, because haven't I talked about the church in that way? Yeah. Yeah. And, to a certain degree, it is true. It is true. Look at the church as it is, as it has been. Over the past 20 years, it has been pretty rubbish, pretty useless. Doesn't mean it has to be. It doesn't mean that that's where we have to go. No. But we need to start seeing ourselves as He sees us. Because then we can stop seeing ourselves the way the world sees us. We can stop looking at ourselves just through the negative. We can start seeing ourselves... because God sees us as to who we're going to be and the best of who we are. We often see ourselves as the worst that we were and the worst of who we are. Well, obviously you can see the big difference between that, between the way we often see ourselves and the way we should. So, let's ask God to help us to see ourselves the way that we should, shall we? Try and deal with that. Try and build our understanding, into the way that God wants us to see ourselves. Try and build ourselves up into that. Because, put it this way, if we can start seeing it the way God sees ourselves, maybe we can start living that way. You wonder why we often live in a way that's, where we're trapped in crap. Because if that's the way we see ourselves, then maybe we manifest what we see. So if we can start seeing ourselves as God sees us, maybe we can manifest that. Maybe we can start living according to that, because we can start to see that, well, hold it. Who I thought I was isn't actually who I am. I'm more than that. Of course, we are all capable of awful, as well as we're all capable of greatness. We are, that's just the reality. We're capable of awful and we're capable of absolutely wonderful. That's the reality. Doesn't have to be one, doesn't have to be the other. In the end, we need to see ourselves as God sees us. And we need to start seeing others as God sees them as well. Certainly our brothers and sisters, because I'll tell you what, if we start seeing our brothers and sisters the way that God sees them, it's not just the case that we want to say hello to them. We're going to want to have fellowship with these people. We're going to want to get to know them. We're going to want to see that in them. We're going to want them to see that in themselves, aren't we? If we start seeing how wonderful these people are, even if they can't see it, we're going to want them to see it, aren't we? we're going to want desperately to spend time with these people, because who wouldn't want to spend time with wonderful people? Who wouldn't want to do that? Well, of course you would. Of course you'd want to spend time with people like that. Yeah. Got this other thing coming on at 7 called Revive. I've got no idea what that's about. Apparently it's the first of its kind here. They've not done it before, so yeah. No idea. Not only do I have no idea what's going to happen, I don't think they have much of an idea what's going to happen, really. I imagine the people that have designed it have got an idea what they want to see coming out of it, but yeah. Yeah. It's going to be interesting, that's a certainty. Oh yeah. Aye. Today's going to be a challenge one. Basically, no sleep. No possibility of sleep today. And quite a lot of sitting around. But the problem with quite a lot of sitting around is you get more tired when there's an awful lot of sitting around. When you're walking around, generally speaking outside, you stay awake a bit more because you're actually outside, you're getting fresh air. All of that is helpful. When you just sitting down, yeah, that makes you more tired. That's not a good situation. Well, I've got to get home yet. So I've got to go to that thing at 7. That finishes about 10. Then I've got to drive home. What I may try to do, if possible, is drive somewhere a bit secluded, a bit out of the way, and close my eyes and just take the lid off the tiredness a bit, because that's a bit of an issue. Need to get rid of that. Because obviously driving home when you're tired, especially in the dark, that's not a good idea. You need to be awake for that. Problem is, don't want to be too much awake, because then I won't go to bed until about 3 in the morning, which is not good. Although I don't have any plans for tomorrow. So that's not such an issue, I suppose. Because I could, deal with that tomorrow. We'll see what God wants to do. I mean, I need to stay awake just enough to get home, and then I can fall asleep. No problem at all. So, God willing, that's how it's going to work. Yeah. Aye. Well, even coming here, I didn't really know exactly why I was coming to this thing early on for the ministry. Yeah. Well, hopefully some things that had to be dealt with have been dealt with. That's the thing. Hopefully. So, I don't know. I imagine over the next couple of days I will find out. Yeah. I was talking to him about various things that I've hoped for in the past that didn't work out, and very wary about hoping for again. And then encouraging that, it's like, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what God has planned then, shall we? Yeah. Yeah. But definitely it's a case where, it's been, been interesting. On the road up, certainly that was quite stressful, because I was using the phone to get me here. Google Maps, basically, or Google directions. And it took me up the back road. So I was thinking, excuse me? Why on earth are we going this way? Because the signs were saying Perth. And it's like, Perth is on the way to Glasgow. I don't want to go to Glasgow. Why is it taking me this way? It wasn't. It was actually bringing me to the right place, but it was going a different way. It's like, okay. Right, I can relax. After a while I realised I can relax. It's bringing me to the right area. Okay. It was a bit stressful when it's telling me to go right and go to different areas. I was thinking, excuse me, where are we going? Oh, right. But, so I got here in the end. That's the most important thing. Well, put it this way, even if there was one thing to deal with, that, 5 hours was worth it. If it's just one thing to deal with. And it's that one thing holding you back. Is 5 hours of your time worth getting rid of that one thing? Of course. Of course it is, yeah. So, there you go. What's going to happen? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they were sort of asking me, what can I see in the situation right now? And it's like, what I could see is there was this load of darkness. But that would have been the last whatever amount of years. Because definitely, I mean, when I first got up to here and God told me that since childhood I've been fighting depression, and then depression came in, Jesus Christ. To say that was hard. I can't even start to explain just how awful that was. When depression comes in fully, and it really comes in, that really is incredibly tough to deal with. So basically in this picture what I could see was all that darkness, but there was a shard of light breaking through, and beneath the darkness was blank. That was the future that God was making. Hasn't been made yet, so it's blank. But that shard of light breaking through was breaking through the darkness. And so that's cool. That's where I am right now. Where I'm going to be, I have no idea. That's it. I have no idea. As I said to the people there, I said, look, I don't know. This could be, the end of it. Maybe this is what I had to do. This is what I was going to get. I said, it may be a damn sight more, but I have no idea. That is impressive. To be a poo bag up there. That is, how tall would the person have to be to get on there? I couldn't reach that height. Now that is jolly unfair. That person's got that height and that's what they do with it, eh? I think that is really unfair, that is. Yeah, it's me little. I'm just little. So, aye. So folks, the conclusion to this one is ask God to help you to start seeing yourself the way he sees you. Because that could be the thing that really is going to help you to get where you need to get to. So, and start seeing other people the way God sees them. Ask God to help you to see that as well. To see yourself and others the way he sees you and he sees others. Yeah. Certainly if you struggle with church and you struggle with other Christians and you struggle with all that stuff, do that. That'll help. Yeah. Right, you take care, God bless, and I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye.